What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review for you guys of the Space Race kit by Sunday Riley. I am highly obsessed with this. I've actually been wanting to film this review for quite some time, just because when I first got it, I just was kind of experimenting with some new Sunday Riley products, and I had no idea how transformative this kit would be to my skin, or I would have bought it like a long time ago. So this isn't a new product. It's not too old. I want to say it's about 3 or 4 months old at this point. I started using it right around the time of my birthday, which was in August, and we're now in mid-November. So it's been on the market definitely for quite a bit of time, and if you read the reviews on Sephora, they're like pretty much all good. I think it's like 93% of people would recommend it. This kit does retail for $65, which is a little steep, but when it comes to skincare, I'm one of those people that will like pretty much pay anything if it's good and does good things for my skin. I'm someone that has oily combination skin. I am 34 years old, so my skin is aging skin, and with aging skin, you have to start kind of being careful what you put on your face to make sure you're not overdrawing your skin, which can cause fine lines and wrinkles. You also want to make sure you're putting good ingredients on your skin, and you know, this climate, LA, has been a little bit of a challenge for me because normally I'm someone who's so greasy that I'm always trying to dry my skin as much as possible, keep it clear, so that I don't break out. But in LA, because it's so dry, you have to be cautious to not over dry your skin and cause premature aging. So it's been, like I said, a little bit of a challenge to try and figure out what's best for my skin. But I have come to the conclusion that I'm highly obsessed with all 3 products in here. I'm gonna kind of walk you through what is exactly in this kit. I've been using it, like I said, for several months, so I'll kind of tell you my feedback. Then I'm actually gonna take off the makeup on my face with some Ole Henriksen Wonderfeel Double Cleanser so you guys can kind of see my skin under my makeup, and then I'll show you how to apply the products. It's pretty simple. So the name of the kit is Space Race. It says fight acne, oil, and pores. I don't suffer from a ton of acne, but because I do wear makeup pretty much every day, and I'm someone that already has oily combo skin to begin with, especially in my T-zone, I definitely get the occasional either hormonal breakout or just congested clogged skin kind of pimple. Since I've been using this, I'm not even kidding you, I have like a little bit of a pimple that I kind of was messing with this morning here. Other than that, I'll show you when I take off my makeup. I really don't have any active acne at this point. I'm pretty sure it's because of this kit. I'm not doing really anything different other than just trying to integrate more water drinking into my, you know, everyday routine. You'll see that I don't really have very many pimples. I do have more texture and discoloration issues just because my skin's so fair that just from sun damage and just age spots and things like that, my skin is not a uniform color. You'll see when I take off my makeup that I have some more discoloration issues than pimple issues. And again, I'm attributing it mainly to this kit. So it is good for acne, oil. Again, like I said, I suffer from oil in my T-zone, right around my nose. It gets the greasiest. This is pretty much a full day of makeup, and you can see that some of my oily spots are in here and T-zone kind of areas. And also for pores. So if you have enlarged pores, which as you get older, your pores this happens naturally on its own. You get some enlarged pore size, especially around this area in your nose. This will help with it too. So the kit, like I said, retails for $65, which I think is pretty on par for good skincare. You do get 3 different products, and I wouldn't call them sample sizes, they're more like deluxe samples because I've been using this for 2 months and I'm not even out of the products yet. It's definitely a good starter kit to start with, and then you can either decide to purchase all of the full sizes on your own, or you can go ahead and just purchase the things that were your most favorite in the kit, which I'll tell you which I plan on purchasing. So this is what it looks like. Again, I've been using this for a couple months, so it's pretty beat up, but you get the water gel, mattifying melting water gel toner. You get the U.F.O ultra clarifying face oil, which I'm highly obsessed with. And then you also get the Saturn sulfur acne treatment mask, which is a spot treatment. You can use it a couple times a week. I've been just using it sparingly because it's one of the smaller samples in the kit, just if I need to spot treat like any individual pimples. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off my makeup at this point. I want to kind of zoom in and show you what's going on with my skin at the moment, and then I will actually apply these to my face and kind of show you you know, how to use them, and also give you my final feedback on which I'm going to purchase as soon as I finish these up. So I'm just gonna take some of my Ole Henriksen Double Feel Cleanser. Okay, so now that I've removed my makeup, I've just zoomed you guys in a little bit. You can see that it's not too bad. I do have this little guy, a tiny one here by my mouth. I actually was kind of messing with this earlier. It didn't even look like that. I have like this little bit of a scar. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if I picked something or that's kind of like a newer red mark. But for the most part, my skin is really clear. So that's what my skin looks like. I suffer again more from like discoloration, more so than like pimples at this point, but I have noticed like a huge change in like pore size, especially around here. Like usually I would break out right around my period. I would get a bunch of pimples, especially like on my chin or like around here where I'm like most greasy, and I have not had that since I've been using this face ray. Now that you've kind of seen how my skin looks, I'm gonna kind of take you through the individual products and how they work. First, I'm gonna be taking my Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner. And I just kind of take a little pump of that. It is kind of liquidy, so a little bit goes a long way. So I kind of just take that and pat it into the skin. You can use a cotton pad if you want. One of the things that you'll notice about this kit is it has a very distinct like herbal scent to it. It's not bad. It definitely is earthy, so it takes like a little getting used to. It's actually pretty nice. It feels definitely nice and cool on the skin, so I can definitely recommend that. Next, I go in, and this is to me like the real MVP. As you guys can see, I'm more than halfway done with my bottle here, and I'm pretty upset about that. I love this stuff. I told you guys at the end I would tell you like what I plan on purchasing. It's definitely this one. I like the water gel toner, but to me it's not a life-changing product. I like it. I like it with the kit, but if I had to pick one of the three things in here, this is definitely the one to go with. So I just take this up, and like every good little beauty guru does, I just kind of drip it on my skin. You can tell it's like a beautiful green color, and this one definitely smells like the most earthy or like herbal, I would say, of the group. And I just kind of take a little dab of that on my cheeks and my forehead, and this one you're gonna massage into the skin. The other one I kind of pat in, this one I definitely massage in. And it's pretty fast, like absorbing. And this one says that it's a supercharged with 1.5% salicylic acid. This fast-acting, quick-drying, medicated oil clears acne and blackhead-causing buildup and debris from congested pores for smoother, blemish-free skin. Tea tree oil and black cumin seed oil support smooth, clear skin, and licorice naturally brighten the appearance of old acne discolorations for a visibly more even-toned complexion. That's what I'm all about. Milk thistle and cucumber seed oil combat the drying effects of salicylic acid and nourish the skin with lost hydration. So I think that's the most important thing for me, is to make sure that I'm using products that are clearing up my acne while also keeping my skin hydrated and moisturized, especially in this kind of dry climate. It's super important to me to make sure I'm not overdrawing my skin. So this one is definitely my favorite of all three. I like them, again, in like conjunction with each other, but if I had to pick one, the U.F.O oil is my fave. And then last but not least, this is a mask. I would not put it all over your skin unless you have like major issues going on. I like to use it as a spot treatment, and it's pretty small. There's only 0.67 fluid ounces in here. It says this medicated mask dries and clears up acne while preventing new blemishes from forming. It's got sulfur, niacinamide, I don't know what that is, and 1% zinc. So again, you can use it as a mask, but there's not a lot in here. It does have this beautiful green color again, and I just put it on basically any problem areas that I'm having, anywhere where I have, again, discoloration, or maybe you see like a pimple kind of creeping under the surface there. And sometimes I just put a little like on my oily parts anyway. Even if I don't have a pimple, I kind of like to put it in this T-zone just once or twice a week, just to prevent any kind of oil building up in those areas. So that's pretty much it, guys. Again, you get the toner, the U.F.O clarifying oil, and the Saturn sulfur acne treatment mask, all for just $65. Oops, it's a really good value, I think. Again, I've been using it several months, so I definitely can stand by these products. As you guys know, my channel, I don't do a ton of skincare, only because I don't like recommending things unless I really strongly believe in them. And this is one kit that I was blown away with, so much so that I actually bought the Power Couple by Sunday Riley. It's a sample of the Good Genes as well as the Luna Sleeping Oil. It's $85, and I got the Sephora VIB sale today for 20% off that. So I'm really excited to try some more skincare from Sunday Riley, but I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions on any of these products, definitely give a shout out in the description box. If not, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.